Hello. I bet you wonder what I'm doing with my day today. Well, it's Sunday, right? So got my garden hat on. It is definitely a yard day. So come on, let's go take a look at what I've been doing. Here's the tomatoes I've got started. There's something in each one of these little pots except for this one. Still empty. So yeah, I guess that's a pretty good rate. And all the green beans have been planted except these, so yeah, I guess that's pretty good for a package of beans that's a couple years old. Well, let's go take a look at how they're doing in their new home. Here's the green beans in their new home, all the way down. Yeah, they look pretty happy. And you can see the peas, nice blooms on them. If I'm going to have my stir fry, I need to start experimenting on how to make my bean sprouts, don't I? Yeah, I better get on that. And here's some more collard greens going to seed. Got so many of those. And doesn't that lettuce look beautiful? Looks almost like an ornamental plant, doesn't it? And this is the Swiss chard. Yeah, it's not so happy. We've been having some warm days, and this plant just doesn't like this part of the yard. It's just a little too warm, a little too much sun for it. And that's probably what's going to be happening to my lettuce pretty soon too, but it looks pretty happy right now, doesn't it? Been having lots of salads, at least more than I usually do, because I'm home alone, so I don't want it to go to waste. I've been giving some away too, and I still have quite a bit. Oh, I've got something to show you down here. Take a quick look at the roses here. Look at this. Almost. Pretty, huh? Still okay. I still need to weed some more. Look at this. Oh, this is in the shadows already. You can't see how pretty that is. Nor that. I'll have to be for sure I come out earlier if I'm going to show the roses at this end. So let's go take a look up the hill. Here we are with a quick look of the tomatoes up the hill here. Still have some yellowing and stuff going on. Oh, when they pull through. Plants can be so picky sometimes. I guess not really picky. It's in their nature to like warm, and yeah, if it's not warm enough for them, they get really unhappy. And I'm saying unhappy, and look at the grapes. They are just happy. I'll have to train them pretty soon. What we usually do is we run them along the rail here. Yeah. And here we are at the asparagus. Shallots are getting closer and closer to ready. The seeds are. I think they're so cute. Oops. Here we go with the guava tree. I'm just really up in there, aren't I? And yeah, here's the persimmon tree. Every time I look at this thing, I remember how many fruit it dropped last year. I've been looking at a tea to make for this one to possibly help it out. There's quite some new trees. Doing pretty good. And I've actually been eating some loquats. quite a few. Coming on around to the prickly pear. Of course it's happy. Of course it's happy. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's so big there. It's going to be a lot of fruit there. Oops. And the ants. Still warm enough for the little ladies to be out working it. I don't know if you can see her there. Yeah. Yeah, busy at work. Here's the fig tree, nice and happy. Look how big the leaves are now. Doesn't take them long, does it? Doesn't take them long at all. Just like it doesn't take these long at all. It's that time of year. Time of year for these to go. Yeah, I've got a tangle over here I'm gonna have to deal with. There's Quiet's, another one of Quiet's little trees. Another one there. More colored greens going to seed. Yeah, I'm not really too sure how many of these I should leave. Yeah, because I want the bees to come, but yeah. And look what has decided to bloom. This is a little plum. Not the purple plum, but this is the plum on the other side of the yard. Or a free plum. This is from a plum that fell over and started a little tree, and we just kind of let it go. Well, that's all I have for out here. Let's take a quick look at what I've got going on inside. Well, here we go. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left to do. So yeah, they're coming together rather nicely. Let's put a couple together and imagine what it's going to look like when it's done. What do you think? Yeah, I got this pattern from the Crochet Crowd. I'm going to put it in the little box below so you can maybe look it up if you want to. Yeah. And once I get all these together, then we need to find a border. So yeah, things are coming along nicely. Well, let's go talk at the desk for a minute. And this is dinner. If you wondered what happened to some of those collard greens, here they are. Yes, I guess you may not be used to even seeing collard greens done with noodles before, but this is really tasty. It's just regular pasta, some onions from the garden, some beef, lots of pepper, a little butter, and a little Parmesan. Yeah, so let's have a taste. Well, here we go. I'm going to try to load this up and get a good bite. Get the collard greens and the... Got some strings at the bottom. Forgive me, okay? Mmm. It's really good. I like a lot of pepper these days. I find the older I get, the more I cook like my dad. He used to like a lot of pepper. I like a lot of pepper. But this is really good. And it's a different way to have collard greens. As you can see, I've got a lot of them, so I've got lots of different collard green recipes. This is one I like. So I want to thank you for spending some time with me. I really enjoyed our time together today. Hope you did too. I wish I could give you a dish of what I'm having here. It's really tasty. But since I cannot, and it's time for me to eat before my food gets cold, I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. So I will see you again Wednesday. Oh, hold on. You're going to probably see me before Wednesday. You know why? We're doing a light study. Me and you. Yeah, we are doing a light study in my garden. So you will see me maybe before Wednesday. So that's all I have for today. So until, I can't say Wednesday. So until next time, I'm going to say goodbye for now, okay? Bye-bye for now. Bye.